from the time I started my business, there were so many things I wanted to do, or so many things I thought I needed to do to grow my business, and I couldn't do them. I couldn't put out videos. I couldn't talk about money with clients. I couldn't go out to events and talk about what I do and invite people to come to coaching. All the things I thought I needed to do to help grow my business to the next level, I couldn't do them. I couldn't go on social media. I couldn't write. I would see people out there writing articles and ads and I don't know, making videos, all kinds of things. And I couldn't do any of them. And I suffered so because I so wanted to bring transformation into the world. And I so wanted to use my coaching tools in order to make the world a better place. And I couldn't do the things that I thought I needed to do to make that happen. And I kept getting the message from where I went to school that you don't have to do those things. Just show up for work and do what feels right. Meditate, bring value to people, contribute to the world. That was the message I was getting at the school. Stop worrying about what you're doing or what you're not doing. Just be. And I just couldn't get it because the world outside was telling me, do, 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 do. And the school where I went was telling me, Rachel, stop and feel. Learn about yourself. Grow. Your personal development and your business are directly related, they were telling me. And only through working on yourself is your business going to grow to the place you want it to be. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. And yet I lived that life. And what do I mean? Whenever I wanted to do something and couldn't do it, I would go to my coach and work on myself and look at myself. And then something would almost magically open up for me. So I'm going to give you two examples so you can see how that works. One example is about 10 years ago, I had a time management workshop in my head. I was so clear that I wanted to bring it out to the world and so ready to do that. And I had all of the tools and everything I wanted to teach up here in my head. But I couldn't get it down on paper and I just couldn't get it out. So I went to my coach and I talked to her about it. And she said, well, Rachel, what's going on? You're telling me that you're starting your day motivated and excited about making this workshop and putting it out there. And then something pulls you down and then you don't do it. And I told her at the time what was happening was I had a child who was homesick a lot. And they would come into the room where I was working, kind of down, and I would be pulled into that down. And as soon as I was pulled into the child's world, that would be the end of me working on my workshop. And at that point, she said to me, she said, so are you saying that you believe that if your child is down, you have to be down? And a light bulb went on in my head. I don't know what happened, but the next day when the child came in down and I was working, I understood that I didn't need to be down. And I gave the child what he needed, and then I went back to work. Within 2 weeks, the workshop was advertised, and within the year, I had given about 3 of them. Another example is when I wanted to make YouTube videos, not to market myself, but because I had this Pesach workshop, this preparation for Pesach workshop in my mind, and I needed to get it out there. I just had this internal need to get it out there. And I don't know how to make videos. And when I looked inward, I realized that what was really keeping me from doing the videos was that it seemed like such a big project. Talking to a camera and then editing and then putting it out there, having the courage to put it out there. It was just way too big. And when I realized that, then I knew that I could just break it down into the smallest piece. And it doesn't have to get done, but I could just practice. Let's say for 30 days, I could just do something. And then what I did was I took my Pelophone and I put it on the windowsill and I talked to the video for about 10 days. Sounded ridiculous, looked bad, but it didn't matter. It gave me the confidence to talk to the camera. And within 2 months, the series for Pesach was out there in the world because I did it small and tiny. But I only was able to do that because I looked inward. So I truly believe that my business and your business and the success and the getting to the next level is completely related to where you are emotionally and mentally and how much your body is connected to what you're doing. And that's what this workshop is about. So I want to invite you to join me at this workshop to look inward and to learn tools and principles that will help you to understand how to free yourself so that your business can naturally and spontaneously grow to the next level with ease and without struggle.